Hey guys, good morning. Chap here. I know some of you may have thinking I've fallen off the end of the earth, but I've had a lot of work situations going on. It seems like every time I try to make it to the field, I have something come up work related. And now for the last 2 weeks, I've been sick. It hasn't been COVID. I have been tested, but whatever it is, it's been pretty nasty. It's been pretty hard on me, so I didn't want to potentially bring any of that to you. So just wanted you guys to know that I'm thinking about you. I miss you all. I do talk to the coaches from time to time and understand you're working hard and we're having a really good fall. So that excites me for what the spring might bring about. Every morning I get delivered to my inbox just a verse of the day, something to think about, something to ponder on. And this morning it was Psalm 119, verse 18. It says, "Open my eyes to see the wonderful truths in your instructions." I think sometimes it's easy to, by default, think that when someone's giving us instruction, it's kind of difficult. Don't tell me what to do mentality. I've got this. I've been where you are. I've been your age and even younger than you. I kind of felt like I had the world by the tail. I knew everything that I needed to know in life, and I somewhat despised instruction. Why? Because it kind of cut against the grain of what I wanted to do, what I thought was good. There's a verse in Proverbs 14. It says, "There's a way that seems right to a man, but the end is destruction." Right? So the Bible goes on to tell us our hearts are desperately wicked and deceitful, and who can know it? So be careful that we don't trust our hearts. Be careful that we don't do what we think is the right thing without instruction. Spend some time in the Word. Spend some time in prayer. And see the value in God's instruction. Why? Because it leads to life. It leads to joy. It leads to prosperity. The first psalm of the Bible, Psalm chapter 1, it's literally a prescription for prosperity. And in that, if you'll read it, I'm not going to quote it because I'd rather you go read it, but Psalm chapter 1, verse 1. But it talks about how to become prosperous. And what you should take away from that is that spending time in God's Word, meditating on God's Word, meditating on God Himself, spending time in His presence, that's what brings prosperity to your life. So you can search for it in other ways if you want, but it's fleeting. It will be a fruitless effort. So anyway, just a word of encouragement for you guys that as we will continue to have chapel services and Ryan and Matt have those small groups I hope to attend this week. I think I'm feeling well enough to come. That is instruction, and I want us to make sure that when we walk away, we understand the truth of that instruction and the joy that we will receive if we follow that instruction. So again, miss you guys. Can't wait to see you. Glad you're working hard. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care.